Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful that you're here. You are here today to get a tarot reading from me outside, okay? So if you're watching this, your soul got you to click on this video because there's a very specific message that you need to hear right now. Alright, so some of you guys have been asking for an outside or ASMR style tarot video. And that's exactly what we're doing right now. So just relax and listen to the messages, all right? And take what resonates, you can leave the rest. So, where are you at right now? This is a reading just for you, so if you're watching this, you haven't clicked off yet, that means this reading is actually for you, okay? So, what you need to hear right now, where you're at right now, let's see what comes out. Oh, we have the Lover's card. We have the Lover's card. Very interesting, because the Lover's card is not always about love. It's often about a choice. However, I will say, so we have the Lover's card, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands with the Nine of Cups card. Where you're at right now, you've had to make some very difficult decisions in your life with the Lover's card and the Queen of Pentacles, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is a very nurturing card. She is the queen of physicality. She's also the queen of our health, of our home, of our jobs, okay? So this is kind of telling me that you've had to make some really tough decisions regarding your health, your home, your job, your physicality. And you're finally doing it out of a place of love. But more importantly, you're doing it out of a place of compassion for yourself. Like, you're starting to realize, oh my gosh, like, this is what I need. Like, I need to be compassionate to myself. I need to be kind to myself. All right? With the Lover's card, I really feel like there's another message here, okay? With the Lover's card, the Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Cups, you really are starting to, well, you know what this is? You've started to change your vision. The things that you thought you wanted, you're realizing maybe I don't actually want those anymore. The things that you thought you wanted, things that you were working hard towards, you're kind of switching up on that. And that's good, because that's soul progression. You're really listening to your higher self. You're really listening to what your spirit is telling you. And you're being compassionate towards yourself. So maybe the things that you wanted before were things that might not have been for your best and highest good. These might have been things that maybe you wanted just because everybody else had, or you thought you wanted them because of what social media was saying, or because of what other people were kind of like putting in your ear. When in reality, there are other things that you want even more than things that you thought you wanted. And it's funny, because you switching your mentality, going towards these new things, it's actually going to feel so much better to you. It's actually going to be feeling so much better to you, because we have the Nine of Cups card. Now, the Nine of Cups card is called the Wish card, okay? This is called the Wish card. So it's kind of saying, like, whatever you're wishing for, whatever you want, that's what you can go towards. And the Knight of Wands, okay, did I say Knight of Cups? I meant Knight of Wands. Now, in a love reading, this would kind of like be the player card, because he switches up easily. This is also a moving card. So maybe for some of you, actually, I'm also seeing this as you're trying to find your dream house. You're trying to find a place to settle. And the answer to that question of where do I settle down, of where do I find a house, is quite literally, what feels the best? What is for your best and highest good? What feels like more homey to you? Okay, and I know this is not an easy decision. I know this is not, and that goes for all of you guys. I really want you to focus on following your heart and following where you feel comfortable. But sometimes you're very uncomfortable in a situation that is for you, because getting out of our comfort zone is something that's not very easy, right? So then how do we figure out what is for us? How do you figure out what is for you? How does the viewer figure out what is for them when things are uncomfortable? How are you going to know that it's for you? How are you going to know that it's for you? You're going to know it's for you, the Seven of Pentacles, because it's going to just simply be a little bit less work. It's simply going to be a little bit less work. The Seven of Pentacles is about looking at where you're spending all your energy and kind of like needing to reassess. So in this moment of reassessment, what is the easiest for you to do? And sometimes things aren't easy in the short run, but they'll be easier in the long run. So if you have some, like moving houses is not freaking easy in the short run. But if you're living in a place that has mold, or that's toxic, or that's really, really far away from your workplace, it's not easy to pack up your stuff and move. But in the long run, because that's what Lover card is saying, in the long run, what is better for you? It will be moving closer to your work. You'll be moving away from the place that has mold. It will be moving away from the place that feels toxic to you, right? So it might not be easy in the short run, but over time, it's going to be a lot easier. So it's about making the hard decisions in the short term that are going to benefit you in the long run. All right? That's the most important thing that you need to think about right now, especially when making decisions. Okay? So what is coming up for you? What is coming up next for you? Let's move these cards aside. What is coming up next for you? We have the Three of Cups card. Okay, we have the Three of Cups card in reverse, and we have the Five of Pentacles. Now, this is kind of telling me, like, right now you might feel like you don't fit in with anybody. You might feel like your friends are not resonating with you anymore. You feel like every time you put yourself out there, the friendships that you're trying to make, they're just not fitting properly. But I'm here to tell you that you need to come from a place of compassion and not from a place of anxiety, because we have the Queen of Cups and we have the Nine of Swords here. Okay, be curious when you meet people. Be curious when you meet people. The most important thing I can tell you right now is don't feel like you're less than anybody else, because you're not. You might not have the same hobbies. You might not be financially at where other people are. You might not be emotionally at where other people are, but that does not make you any less than. Okay, people will cherish to have your friendship. People will love to know you, to really know the real you, and save that real you, and save your energy and time and love for people who are worthy of it. I'm not saying don't give love to people and don't give love to strangers and don't be friends with people that, don't fit the bill exactly. But I am saying don't be so anxious about meeting new friends. Don't be so anxious about putting yourself out there, because sometimes people are going to resonate with you and sometimes people are not. Okay? But it's about having the confidence in yourself. Having the confidence in yourself. And I really, honestly, I feel like somebody's going to come into your life, a friend is going to come into your life, and either you have a lot more money than this person or this person has a lot more money than you, and it doesn't change the fact of the friendship. It doesn't change anything about the friendship of how much somebody has financially or how abundant somebody is, because abundance is a mindset, you guys. You can have nothing and feel so abundant because you have love, you have friends, you have health, you have a home. Okay? So you need to really rephrase the way that you think about abundance and how you think about, financial aspects of things. Because it's, at the end of the day, like, you can't bring money with you when you die. So having the love is a lot more important. Having the friendship and the connection is a lot more important. So yes, sometimes money does change people, I understand that. But I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, don't think that you're less than anybody else, or anybody's less than you, which I don't think. But don't ever think that you're less than anybody else just because of the financial resources that you have available to you or that they have available to them. Okay? Don't compare yourself, because I feel like you're really missing out on friendships because you think like somebody wouldn't want to be your friend because of XYZ, or oh, this person has so many followers on XYZ, they're not going to want to be my friend, or this person is really good at that and they're not going to want to be my friend because of this, or this person has so much more money than I do and they're not going to want to be friends with somebody like me. It's like, don't ever say that. Don't ever put words into people's heads, because I feel like you're really blocking yourself from the blessings that you could have, because you are a very kind person. You're a very kind person, and like I said, anybody will be lucky to have you in their lives. So I really feel like you have new people coming into your lives. Your life is about to change pretty dramatically, actually. We have the Six of Pentacles as well, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So rephrase the anxiety that you're feeling and start to look at the positives in your life and look at the challenges in your life as things that are going to turn out to be positives down the road. So whatever challenge you're going through right now, understand that yes, this is a challenge right now, but it's making you stronger, okay? It's probably doing a lot more than just being tough for no reason, and you're gonna get through it, okay? You're gonna get through it, and you're gonna have blessings on the other side. So really rephrase what you're feeling about all the challenges that you're going through. And of course, we have the Ace of Cups coming out at the end, so you definitely are in the brand new beginning stages of having emotional connections, of finally being emotionally apt to receive, abundance, receive love, receive friendships, receive things that are actually really meant for you. Okay, so I don't want to make this too long, but you guys, let me know if you like this video. Thank you so much for being here. Please like this video. If you like this video, you guys know that I love you so very much. I'm gonna give you a big kiss. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. If you haven't already, please like this video. Seriously, comment down below how this resonated with you. If you'd like more videos like this in the future, if you want more of a whispered style or ASMR style, let me know. I would love to do that. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing because I make daily videos, which means, you guys, I'm gonna see you here